Hi everyone, here we have a whole leg of lamb, approximately 2.5 kilos. And what we're going to do today is we're going to marinate it today, and then tomorrow you'll be roasting it and having it with some roast vegetables. So let's begin. What we are going to do is, first of all, we are going to make some incisions into the lamb leg. So nice large sized leg there, not too bad. What we've done is we've taken most of the fat off from the leg, because some of it is really thick fat and it can get really tough. We've left the sort of softer fat on there for the flavors and to allow the leg to cook. Okay, so let's see what we do next. So these are some of the spices we will be using to marinate the leg of lamb. Here we have some methi leaves, so dried fennel leaves. We've got some dried chili flakes. We've got a special steak and lamb marinade. We've got some coriander powder there. We've got some chili powder. We've got some cumin powder. We've got some salt in the middle. So these are some of the spices that are going to go into the marinade to marinate this lovely leg of lamb. We will also be adding, here we have mustard, we've got some chili sauce, we've got some crushed ginger, crushed garlic, and some lemon juice in there as well. So that'll all be going into the marinade to make this leg of lamb taste beautiful. So we're also adding some honey into the mixture, and we've added a dash of olive oil in there. That looks really nice, and that's going to be used to marinate the leg of lamb and leave it for about 24 hours. Allow the flavors to get into the lamb leg before it is roasted. So what we're going to do now is we are going to pour in the spices and the mixtures from the other plate and mix it all together. So as you can see, what we've done to the leg of lamb is we've sliced it through as many times as possible to allow the marinade to get into the meat to make it flavoursome. We've done that on both sides, and now we're going to add the spices into the meat. So guys, this leg of lamb has been marinating for 24 hours and it's ready to go into the oven. The oven, I've preheated it at 220 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to put the leg of lamb in and reduce the temperature to approximately 160 degrees. Some people prefer to put it at 180 degrees. I'm going to slow roast this. I've got plenty of time today, so I'm going to roast it at 160 degrees. For a couple of hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours maximum, and see how that goes. I've also got some of the marinade left in this tray here, as you can see. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cook this and then use it as a paste to go on top of the leg of lamb once the leg of lamb is ready to be eaten, or once it's cooked. So let's see how that goes. So the lamb leg has been cooking for approximately 2.5 hours, and as you can see, it's really well done. looking amazing. What we are going to do now is the marinade that I showed you earlier on. We've cooked some of that marinade, and we are going to paste the lamb leg with the cooked marinade. Get it in between. I've made a few more cuts to make sure that the lamb leg is cooked thoroughly. You can see in there, look how tender that looks, look how juicy that looks. Absolutely amazing. The juices are just dripping down. Look at that. This is going to be enjoyed with some biryani which we cooked. Watch my video on how to cook your own biryani at home. So we'll be enjoying this with some biryani. I'm just going to let this sit for another half an hour because it's very, very hot, and allow the meat to cook within. Wow. Absolutely mouth-watering. This is as good as it gets. And although it looks really dark on the outside, it's nice and crispy on the outside. If you look at the meat on the inside, that is tender lamb. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.